it's one thing to build a website, but if you have nobody coming to your website and nobody knows about it, then it's useless to have a website. So it's the creating the traffic and the presence on the web.
Now, what happened to the old days where you just got a website and you put in the keywords and submitted it to the search engines and walked away? Is that gone?
Those days are gone.
Oh my!
Those were the good old days.
I love those days. but it is changing. The internet is changing almost daily. Search engines like Google and Yahoo change their criteria all the time, and there's a lot of power out on the internet that we can all use to get our websites higher on the search engines, and thus, get more leads. And let's face it. Let's start right here. I mean, you're here listening to this show because of marketing. Some of you have come from emails. Some of you came from some blogs that I posted on certain blogging sites. But you are here because of marketing. And everyone listening had to click a link to find out about this program. And that's what you want to do, right? You want to get people clicking your stuff, clicking your links, driving traffic to your website. Now, let's face it. There are some people out there that didn't click the link. I mean, they just, for whatever reason, didn't click it. But let's remember, this is sales. First, foremost, and always, sales is a game of numbers. You have marketing numbers. You have closing numbers. You have street numbers, phone numbers, appointment numbers, and the numbers that go into your bank account. Right? Those may be the most important numbers, but it has to do with all the other numbers. And that's why we're all here, is to get more numbers to our website. In sales, numbers can control us, or we can learn how to control those numbers. I prefer the latter, because once you learn the numbers, you can learn how to control those numbers to work for you. So for tonight's call, just because of the diversity of the audience, I wanted everyone to be on an equal plane here. So in some of these parts during the show, I'm going to refer to us promoting widgets or a gadget or a gizmo. That could be real estate. That could be a shoe salesman or whoever you are. If you have a product online that you want to attract more leads to your product, this is the show for you. Now, before we get going, I do have our first poll I'd like to launch, and that is just to get a feel of who's out there with us, is do you have a website you are currently promoting online? And it's yes, no, not yet, but planning on it. Just give me a click there so I know where we are. And I'll give you about 5 more seconds to click the appropriate button. And they're still coming in. And I'm going to go ahead and close the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the poll. And let's show the results with everybody. So we have 71% of us that are currently using websites, and 29% of us, no, not planning on it. That's fantastic. That, to me, tells me that my marketing works, because I wanted to get this show out to people that not only had a website, but were planning on getting a website, because there's a lot of neat things you need to know before you get your websites, because you can make a mistake by getting the wrong website. No question about that. Now, some of you tonight may have a large widget store, several widget stores. Maybe you're here to see what other types of widgets are out there. That's all good. There's others out there that are just starting to sell your widgets online, and you need to know where to start. Well, in either case, as the professional online widget salespeople we are, unless we have people seeing our widgets, we're not going to be in the widget business long. There's 4 steps to selling widgets, successfully online. Now, again, that could be real estate or whatever you're promoting. Step 1, have a system to promote your widget and acquire leads online. Whatever it is, you have to have a system. And there's a lot of things that fall into this category. Websites, search engine marketing, email marketing, squeeze pages. Now, if you're unfamiliar with squeeze page, we'll probably cover that a little later in the call. Partnerships, viral marketing, which is kind of a new term, but it's really getting popular now. Person to person, just handing somebody your business card with your web address on it. Affiliate programs. That's a huge area that you can grow into. Step 2, a system to convert leads to sales. And again, let's go over a couple things. Usability and accessibility, customer support, third-party accreditation, your testimonials, a good presentation on your website or whatever you're promoting, wherever you're promoting it, promotions and merchandising, personalization, email marketing. You have to create value. Step 3, a system to retain and grow. And that includes customer service. And some of these are repeated in different steps, but they're all important in each step. Again, customer service, choice and convenience. You have to have loyalty programs, promotions and merchandising, personalization, and email marketing. All falls into step 3. Some of those fell into step 2 as well. Step 4, a system to measure and optimize. Web analytics, like Google Analytics. Competitor benchmarking, how do you compare? Online surveys, unique content to site. Customize your sitemap, and Ken's going to talk more about this in a few minutes. Adding additional pages, updating keywords, follows and no follows, structure of the website. Now, there's a lot. It may look like a lot, but there's a lot of things we can do to simplify all this and get traffic to our website